Hey, what up, people? My name is Camidoh, aka Mr. Grind on Stop, aka Mido Ponatine, aka Top Boy. I'm all the way from Ghana and I'm out here in Abuja. And I can tell you for a fact, this is the biggest talk show podcast in the world, bro. The Big Talk Show. Please make sure you subscribe, make sure you share it, and watch my episode as well. And be a fan of this, family. Mido loves you. Boom.
Hey. Big T, big T, big T, big T, big T, big T. Big T, big T, big T, big T, big T, big T. Big T, no L's on the game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, every gender, every race, everyone to the Big Talk podcast, where we talk about the story of the African youth and everything that is relevant in pop culture and in African culture and everything that is going on in the world.
Yep.
Today we have a very special guest on the podcast. We got Camidoh on the podcast.
Yeah.
Big Talk. Let's go. Cheers.
We need to even start with how are you? How are you, Camidoh? How are you?
My phone says you have fun.
Huh?
My phone says you have fun.
What does that even mean?
It's fine, thank you.
You're
No,
fine,
that's
thank
Ewe.
you.
Ewe, right?
Yeah, Ewe, coming from Ile-Ife.
Is this your first time in Abuja?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying Abuja?
Charlie, me, I'm tired. It's not
What's
easy. But I
tired?
like Abuja. Oh.
How so?
Yeah.
I like Abuja because the road not too packed like
Lagos, Abi. I've been telling people Lagos
When the airport, too, the people don't really they know they really worry me like that. But Lagos airport, hey, mafia.
Man.
The guys,
No,
they really-
You heard it from him himself. So Abuja and Lagos battle. We've settled it here now. Abuja.
Yeah, Abuja,
so
Abuja, if like say like everybody they respect him body, like he won't come pursue you, but you respect him body. But Lagos, forget respect.
Yeah.
Forget respect. And they tell you-
Lagosians are disrespectful as hell.
That's why they even
Nobody
give
said.
them Lagosians, because it's a whole continent on its own. Lagos.
It's a different.
I'm telling you, he's running on his own.
Yeah. So your government name is Camidoh. That's what your full name is. Camidoh, Raphael Camidoh Kofi Anachi. Atachi. What does Camidoh mean?
Blob Atachi.
Please tell us
Okay.
what Camidoh means. It's such a nice name. It's so brandy.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. What does
Right.
Camidoh
That's
mean?
why it's feeling me already.
I dey feel you die. I can't even lie. I dey feel you die.
True talk.
Camidoh just means blessings.
Okay.
Yeah, Camidoh means blessings. Like, it was just a name that we picked, and it was my nickname then, but it sounded so cute to me, so I said, I'll make it my name. So I spoke to my mom about it, we prayed over it, and we asked God to bless it and make it mean blessings in my life, basically.
Oh, really?
Wow.
That's really nice. Your hair color, I've always been curious. Is there a reason why it is green, or
For branding's sake, I decided to make it green.
so you plan to keep it that long? Like,
Yeah, but I may cut it and start all over again, because like I really didn't know how to take care of dreadlocks. Like every time I'm just like having petty dandruff, this, that, the hair's cutting because
Yeah.
of the color and all of that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, now I'm understanding like how to run it. So I might just like run it all the way from top.
I
But
like
basically, I did that because of branding. Like when I was coming to the game,
Yeah.
it's like a whole bunch of like new artists who was like with dreadlocks. I wanted to like stand out.
spice it up.
Do you know what I mean?
I love it.
Yeah.
Hardcore. So I want to point out that dreadlocks here, they call it dreadlocks because this is what I heard. That so people think the hairstyle is dreadful, but it's not dreadful. It's just
Oh.
locks. So they put the dread because we've always, as black people, they've always said our hairstyle is like not so nice,
unprofessional.
especially when it's long.
Yeah.
So whenever I hear dreadlocks, I just remember that part. So I just call it locks.
Yeah.
Locks.
So yeah, it's fresh. Still, you've been an artist from time. You majored in arts in secondary school.
Yeah, secondary school.
Yeah, and in university you studied marketing.
Marketing.
You had BSc in marketing. So you know what you're doing as an artist. You're like business wise and creative wise.
Yeah.
That's dope. I'll just point that out there.
Let them know that he's educated,
Actually, like,
he's learned, he has his degree in the bag. Let's go.
After like my high school,
Yeah.
what happened was like I when I was going to uni, to be honest, like because by high school I had already known that I wanted to make music.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like before high school, then I wanted to be a pilot. So my mom, everyone thought like, okay, I was gonna pursue something like that. But
Yeah.
when I got into high school, the music got in my head. I was like, nah.
Let's go there.
So I kicked off I kicked out elective maths. I kicked out some subjects that didn't really like mean anything in my future that I foresaw. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then I I started pursuing music. So when I graduated senior high school and I was going into uni, I was looking out for what courses in the university I could study to guide and help me
with your
my
craft,
music. Do you understand? And so then I went to read marketing.
Dope.
Yeah.
And you're infusing it into your career, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
So 2018, that was when you first released your first single titled My Lover.
For My Lover.
My Lover.
Yeah.
That was how I started my day today. I was jamming to the vibe.
You like it, Abi?
Yeah, I love it. I
Like I feel
the
like that
vibe.
song
has
has so much potential.
so much.
That song.
Like even that was 2018.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it today, and I was like, wow, I still enjoyed the song.
Yeah.
And you featured Darko Vibes on it.
Darko Vibes, yeah.
I think it's fair to clear the air that Darko Vibes is not the same person as Darko.
No.
Because I feel like that is a
People
common
will
thing.
mistake that a lot.
people-
Yeah.
I actually featured Darko Vibes and I featured Darko as well.
Yeah, you
on
featured
Sugarcane
Darko
remix.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was dope. You have both of
Do
them.
people mistake you for being Nigerian a lot?
A lot in my country, like people think I'm Nigerian, because me, I can be very spontaneous. Like I can be this, I can be that, and just like, or like, do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm a fast learner too, so it's like people's like, who is this guy? Like this guy is just so different.
It's just giving Nigeria vibe.
Yeah, so a lot of people think I'm Nigerian, but it's fine. Me, I just feel like I'm African. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Like,
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's
At
true.
the end of the day.
It's true.
Yeah.
So is it like NYSC in Ghana? Like after you finish university, do you
Is there any
do
program?
anything like that? You know what NYSC is, right?
Yeah, national service.
Yeah, the service.
We do it. But
Okay.
we don't wear soldier attire.
Okay.
Do you know I thought it was only Nigerians that did that?
To be honest, apparently almost everywhere they serve their country for a year. After
for a
studying.
year. But we don't wear uniform. Like you can
So
wear.
what is it like?
You wear your house attire.
And go where?
And go to work. So it's basically when you finish uni,
Yeah?
you apply. Do you know what I mean? And they'll post you to any organization.
Yeah.
But you better like pray that you are posted to like private organizations, because the private organizations give you extra allowance.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like, okay, end of month they'll say, okay, you people take some extra money aside what government is giving you. Excuse me. And but if you're in a government organization, wait till they put for that. Now you wait till you go get. So a lot of people be like linking up private organization. Oh, please, can you call me? Like, call me, so that the government will say, oh, you're looking for me, and then they'll put me there. But it's more like doing a service for your country, and it's fun for me. I had fun with it because when I was doing it, I was still producing music in office. Like I was still producing music. I was still like catching my own thing.
And
like,
it's for a year.
yeah, it's for a year.
Okay.
It's for a year.
So now only us they go camp. They do
they go
soldier.
camp.
You know us, we're always extra
we have
with
to go
everything.
and have one experience with like everybody, like soldier
At a
lifestyle.
camp.
Yeah,
Yes, at a camp.
Yeah, because I
For
see them
3 weeks.
wearing like some t-shirt tucking and some military.
My dear.
With the boots. You have to dress
fight.
appropriately.
Yeah.
So the same year you finished with uni, that was when you got signed to.
When
Grind
I
Don't
finished,
Stop Records.
when I finished uni, it wasn't too far away from like me getting like signed, and it's basically like me and my friends, like old time friends, we linked up again. It's like, yo, we didn't know you're still making music, bro.
Yeah.
I can say we didn't know you're still making music, bah.
Yeah.
In your language,
Bro,
That's like the Abuja.
That's another side.
Yeah, the northern side.
yeah. So
Abi.
Yeah.
that, and then
Abi is more general.
what did we do? Yeah, and then we started like playing. Like I'll go to like my friends and we just like sit outside like our street, our house.
Yeah.
The street is called Paradise Street.
Okay.
And so it's like just sit in a car, open the doors, play like some of my music. Oh, the one you did yesterday, can you play it? And I'll be playing it and we'll all be vibing. And then we're like, me and like a couple of the guys like, you know what? Let's start our own record label. Let's start our own thing because you got it, bro. And then that's just how we started like Grind Don't Stop, and
Just your friends and
we kicked
you.
off. Yeah.
And I feel like
From what I
that's
saw,
literally
it's
like
like
one of the coolest things ever. Just walking with your friends, growing with them,
And
Everybody
they're not just my friends, like they're my family. You see the tattoo here, like Grind Don't Stop. It's right
Grind
there.
Don't Stop,
It's family. Do you understand?
That's so amazing and admirable.
And you,
Love it for
successful. What you guys have been doing is successful.
It's
So
so
I
successful.
appreciate that.
Kudos to you. Kudos to
Yeah,
you.
so you produce music, like
As
do you,
well.
Yeah.
What level of production is it? Putting it together or engineering? Like, do you make beats?
I
or do you
can do it all. Like I can do it all. These are things I just like I started to study and learn and became perfect at when I was hustling. Do you understand? Because it's like, what's the point? I'm still hustling. I've not blown yet. I might as well just like add some more things to me.
To you,
you know, like just spice it up. So my value will be like this. So that's just basically, I can produce. I can make like song from scratch to the end. I can write music. I can arrange music. I'm just gifted like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh
So
you love
my
what you
God,
do.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
God win,
That's
God
fire.
I beg.
What do you want to do?
I mean, let's not talk about that because the interview is about you. Let's focus on that. Maybe after that we can talk.
Okay.
So there's like I purposely did not Google what the meaning of this was because I wanted to ask you what does Odoewu mean?
Odoewu.
Yeah.
I hate it a lot.
Is that- is it-
Ghanaian.
is it Ghanaian terminology?
love is die. Like
Love is die.
love is die. Odoewu is like, you know, you're everything basically. Like without
Yeah.
you, I'll die. That kind of
Oh,
thing.
wow.
So it's like a term that says like Odoewu, like my ride or die, basically.
That's cool.
So you can call your guys Odoewu as well. It's not
No.
Okay.
Who
just. You said ride or die now.
Who draw you rainbow color? Who draw you rainbow color?
So
you
it's
know?
just for the
Yeah, it's for the
Intimate thing, yeah.
it's
Intimate
it's
type of
for-
thing.
It's for a man telling a woman and a woman telling a
The
man.
man.
Finish.
Is there anything that
100%.
inspires your creativity? What do you take, do? you
Take
know?
two.
Take or do?
I'm more, I don't know, but I'm more of things that touch my soul. Do you
Like,
understand?
okay.
Like anything that's happening around me. I remember one time, like, one of my friend was just like on the phone with his mom, talking about how his like mom and his dad were about to break up.
Okay.
Like then there, like the mom was like the phone was on speaker, so I was just listening and I was like getting inspired. Then there I was creating. I started to create because I was
Okay.
in the studio. I think that time the studio was like my room still. So he was
Okay.
with me and then he was in like the inner room and making a phone call. So the door was opened and I was listening. I was like, you know, actually I'll make music about this. So then
Yeah.
I put the headset on and I was just like making beats and then I started creating to that situation.
Okay.
Because it touched me. So anything that touches me fairly, like I'm able to make music about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the accent. Anything that touch me. Oh my God.
You didn't whine me. This is why they whine you.
I know they want you, I'm just
It's the real deal. You know, we keep it real here. Everything we are saying is real. No reason saying that.
My
all this.
guy.
Like,
I'm not
we don't be
whining
like,
you
My
at all.
guy, I'm not the 2022
millennial baby.
Your God is
they
up.
bought me for
You don't chop breakfast.
They bought me for Osaka.
Waiting they happen.
So like this, like I wanted to speak about this. You said on the track, my lover. You say egusi for you.
Yeah.
My lover.
Yeah.
I won't pay for you. My lover. I mean, you know what I won't pay. I beg.
I work plan.
I won't play.
Our work plan is Banku.
Oh, okay.
I know
Our work
Banku.
plan.
Man.
But you know, it's like Banku. We have like two types. Like we have two different types. You know, you guys make fufu.
Yeah.
Fufu like something.
Yeah.
You know.
Pounded yam.
Pounded
fufu.
yam, and then we have the cassava.
Yeah.
So that's just how it is with Banku. Like, we have one with dry corn,
Yeah.
without cassava dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have one with cassava dough and then the dry corn.
Yeah.
So the one just with the dry corn is a work blend, and then the one with the dry corn and cassava dough
Yeah.
is akble or something like Banku or something like that. Yeah.
Is that your favorite Ghanaian dish?
It's not my
Banku
favorite.
is like saying pounded yam is your favorite without the soup.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes
But that's not my favorite.
What's
dish.
your favorite
My
then?
favorite is potom poto. Do you know potom poto?
I have
It's
no
a tongue
idea. I've
twister.
never even been to
Poto,
Ghana.
poto.
Yeah,
What is it? Okay, what is it made out of? What are the
Potom
ingredients?
poto, like sometimes people make it out of sweet potato. I love it with sweet potato. I love it made from
Sweet
sweet
potato
potato.
Okay.
So it's more like sweet potato boiled.
Okay.
Made very soft. Then you add red oil. You add the spices, like basically like pepper with spices and all of that. You add that. Then you add some dry fish. You add like it's so nice. Oh my god, like
We should
Wow.
try it.
It sounds
See, you
nice.
go chop and you
I'm
go
not
do-
even going to lie.
Oh, we are going to Ghana.
It's sweet.
We are going to Ghana.
We'll
sweet.
follow
like,
you. We'll follow
bro,
you. Yeah.
Forget.
Trust.
What the woman. Forget like
It had though.
that food sweet.
Okay, I
Poto poto
understand.
sweet.
Yeah.
Pass everything.
My guy
Poto,
didn't
poto,
forget
sweet.
it's the woman.
I understand.
Yeah, parental guidance.
PG.
Speaking of sweet stuff, saying egusi, as in honestly, when I listen to that jam, I say, as you say egusi for you, man, I know say you truly love this person
Charlie, my drink they
because
finish or for top up.
I'm
no,
more,
I'm
now 100% now. They drink
Yeah.
people fit day here, but we just know how market their shit. What is it called? Yeah, egusi, man. Egusi. Shout out to Igbo people because I had to do my research to know the origin of egusi true because
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
And the
so-
poto poto makers. Poto poto.
But do you know that egusi is actually we call it agushi.
Okay.
It's just some white stuff, and you grind it.
It's made from
and then-
melon seed.
We actually we make that too.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I was going to ask because
that is contoble tadi, like in Ewe we call it contoble tadi, or in English is spinach.
Okay.
How you make spinach and you add that, because you definitely like need to add the what's it called, the agushi, which you call egusi.
Okay.
So when you add that, it is contoble tadi that you people call egusi.
Okay.
And I like contoble tadi. So basically I was like, okay, fine, the egusi is becoming more popular. You people have found your way. Nigerians always find their way to make their things very popular.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you guys, every shit coming from Nigeria is just like, so now, bro, everyone is like, Camidoh is Nigerian.
They don't call us the giants of
Why?
Africa for nothing.
Why?
They don't
But yo,
call us.
shout outs, bro. Like, however you guys
shout
are doing
outs.
it, man, it's sick.
Love,
so yeah,
love.
that's egusi. Like, I loved it.
Do you
I
cook?
loved
Do you
it.
cook?
Yeah, I cook sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a good one. Good one.
Love that for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's fine. Like,
Let the ladies know.
No, they
Let
don't
the
need to know.
Okay.
I'm not going to marry every lady, so they shouldn't know. Let my lady know.
That's another perspective.
Yeah, let my lady know.
what's your favorite thing to cook? What's your go-to like that you make that you're like, either maybe the fastest one, the most convenient.
Actually, I can
one
make
to
a couple dishes. Like, I can make granite soup.
Granules.
I can make granite soup with chicken, with fish and all of that.
Yeah.
Plenty
Yeah,
fish.
and I like a lot of plenty fish. Yeah, I like a lot of Ghanian eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I was in high school, I used to fall sick so quick.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like a sickler, and I'm
Yeah.
not a sickler.
Yeah.
And so one of like my teachers is called Mr. Kuan.
Yeah.
Right. And he would just tell my mom, for the chine and I quite be chakore the chamas and I been the chama. Basically, he was trying to tell my mom that she should make soup for me.
Yeah.
But add a lot of like garden eggs.
Yeah.
Mash it in the soup.
Yeah.
So that I can drink and then I can have all those nutrients.
Yeah,
And from
okay.
that time, like I know very well that garden eggs now wait till they give blood. Do you understand? So yeah, I can make granite soup, I can make light soup, I can make okra soup, I can make the banku itself, pepper.
So you can cook basically.
I can cook.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just told you.
Yeah.
No, if you say when you just say
Chef
granite soup,
Camidoh.
I just say,
Yeah. The only thing I was trying to stop her from saying was like, let the ladies know.
Yeah.
It's just his woman. Let his woman know.
Exclusive.
Exactly.
Thanks for clearing that out.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite thing about being an artist? Like this career, what would you say is your favorite?
Singing. I love singing.
Yeah.
I love meeting fans.
Okay.
Like, I love it when I could actually tell the genuine feeling in people's eyes
Yeah.
when they express love for my records.
Yeah.
I love that, especially in kids and in the grown-ups. As for the youth, scam today. So
It's like we need to discuss. It's like somebody broke your heart or something.
No,
Because
it's-
this one
it's
that
not.
your guard is up like this.
no, it's not even that, but it's just
It's
like
just- you've seen a lot.
It's just knowing the game and
Knowing the game,
and
you've seen a lot.
and knowing that like if my age mate is, because listen, I've seen it when someone actually told me that I think one artist, he was on radio,
Yeah.
and he said, I think it was Edem, and he said, yo, he was in traffic, right?
Yeah.
And then these guys that are wipe screen and you know all of those, they run to his car. Normally it's like that when they see an artist, they run to him and all of that. And the guy was wearing a t-shirt with an inscription that belonged to another camp, another artist camp.
Yes.
Right? Stone Boy.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, bro, listen, I'm your number one fan. Like, see, all your songs, see, from head to, like, yo, he was like vibing the guy. I was like, bye, my number one fan, and you're wearing another artist. Forget this guy. He removed the shirt. He removed the shirt. Like, forget this guy, bro. You are the real deal. You know, I give her money. When they go, they watch the guy now wearing. So I kind of like understand like the youth right now, like everyone is just trying to survive.
Yeah.
So sometimes they may say anything at all. So sometimes when you tell me like when they show up, it's not like I don't take it.
Yeah.
I take it, but I'm more like if you be like
if you be like.
But the oldies is like they know what they want. Like they've seen life. Why should they be lying to you? You understand?
I
so when the
understand
oldies
that.
kind of like come to me and they tell me they love my records, yeah, I really like go in deep. Like, you know, it touches me. And the kids, I love kids. I love kids, bro. So I'm even like thinking that like when I blow, when I make money, I'll start this whole, you know, this thing that Travis Scott does, like his festival.
Okay.
What I don't know.
What's it called?
I forgot what it's called. Yeah. something world, right?
Astro World.
Astro World.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ivan. You know, like that whole settings in Ghana where kids can just come get their heads painted or
Yeah.
dyed, like fun games for kids, and after that, like then I do my concert. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do it. I love kids, 100%. So yeah. That's.
They're always genuine. They're like you
Very
have to
innocent.
find- yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But there's some youths with old souls. So like,
As well.
who are in touch with their child.
As well.
What they call. So like, I feel like you still have trust issues though. Like, you know what I mean?
Don't
It's
put
like-
my guy on this
No,
spot.
because you're like, you can't trust youth and you can trust elderly and kids, but like you can still.
I trust people, bro.
Yeah.
I trust people. It's like I give people the chance.
Yeah.
Understand? I don't just like knock people out. I give
Until
people the
proven
chance
otherwise,
until
obviously.
something.
Yeah.
But it's just
Yeah.
that I'm just saying that average, like for the
Averagely.
youths, are they on my guard?
Yeah.
As you should be. As you should be. As you should be.
Yeah.
If you're not doing music, what else do you think you would be doing?
Go back a
I just
bit.
want it to be perfect. The
Yeah.
thing was coming out.
Yeah, if you're not doing music, what else do you think you'd be doing?
I think I would have been a pilot, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think I
you
would have been a
mentioned,
pilot.
yeah.
I think I would. I'm really like obsessed with planes, right?
Alright.
Bro.
Like,
I connect with you on that. I
Yeah.
fucking love airplanes.
yeah, bro. Like planes,
Technology.
like it's sick. Like to date, when a plane is passing, I still raise my head just
Yeah.
to see. I was like, oh man. When I'm in a plane, like I'm figuring out what the pilot is doing. Like I'm trying to imagine, okay, what's he doing now that the plane is like, taking off and all of that. I want to have an experience, but I definitely want to have experience. So that led me to want to do skydiving. All of these things are connected to planes, and all. I love planes. I would have been a pilot. I think
All
so.
right, cool. That's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
So like Air Force planes or like Boeing.
Damn.
All those type, which kind?
Damn.
All of them, right?
Yeah, I may want to fly like the commercial ones for a minute and then get me like a private one.
Okay.
Yeah, where I could just like fly my babe, like fly somewhere, chop love in the sky, and just leave and
I
say,
say chop love.
50 Shades of Grey vibes.
chop love in the sky. Like I'll leave everything and just be chopping love.
Mr. Romantic.
Yeah, and when it's,
Autopilot.
when it's about to enter the sea, and I'll just take it back again.
Vibes on vibes.
Okay.
Yeah. So on the 2-track EP, Dance With You, first track available. You spoke about a love interest,
Yeah.
watching a love interest on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what do you think about the app TikTok, and how often do you use it? And like, yeah, what do you think in general about the app?
And
Bro,
its influence on music.
I'm really not a social media person,
Yeah.
but when I found out, like, all the social media platforms, I only look. I work with a marketing head. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So
That's what you
all the
studied.
platforms I see as marketing tools.
Yeah.
So anything that is not going to market my music, forget. I know did there. I know did there. You get me?
Yeah.
So I barely go on TikTok. Unless I have to post my music or I have to post some challenge, something like connected to it. And I remember like one time, like my distributors would be like, yo, Camidoh, you need to do more TikTok, you need to do some trailer and all of that. I'm like, bro, I'm not in the mood for that right now.
Yeah.
Unless like I get the groove. Like it
Yeah.
has to, and one thing that I know about myself is it has to flow with my spirit.
Yes.
If it's not flowing with my spirit, you did lie. Because I do it and do it well when it's playing my spirit. Do you understand? So to answer your question, like all TikTok and other social media platforms, I see as marketing tools.
And as you should.
Yeah. Do you
They are,
understand?
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
But are you on the app? Do you like? Because that app I feel like is very engaging because of how like fast you get dopamine.
In as much as it's very engaging, it's very data consuming. Yes.
Yeah.
So if I know day house, if I know day on
Yeah.
my Wi-Fi, I didn't enter that place because
Okay.
you'll be in town right now. Then you could just tell you say you've used 50% of your data band. By the
Yeah.
time you realize no, it could just tell you again.
Yeah.
Then you finish your day. Yeah,
Screen
it's
time
crazy. It's
goes
crazy.
up.
But it's
Yeah.
fun. Like I
It's
see
fun.
a lot of people have fun over there, and times that I go on it gives me joy because you just go on and you see some people doing some hilarious stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sabina, shout out to Nasty Black, all those guys like our comedians in Ghana, our content creators, they all go in on TikTok, and I'm just like happy to see people be able to like be creative on these like
Yeah.
platforms.
And I think one of your
Lovely.
biggest records, the Sugarcane.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Bruh,
so
the challenge went wild. I even did it as well.
You have the
Challenge,
challenge,
oh
yeah.
my
And the
God.
challenge had episodes. It's like a season. Do you get?
yeah.
I don't even think like it's like a series. I don't even think it's done. I can
still-
sleep and
okay,
wake up and
okay.
somebody from like Thailand will just start
Wow.
another challenge.
Yeah.
And it will just start to trend.
This season now.
It's crazy.
as trends.
Oh man, it's super
waves.
crazy. It's just waves.
Crazy.
So Sugarcane series on TikTok to be continued.
We continue. So the second single on the EP, Dance With You,
Yeah.
got BET nominated.
Dance with you? Yeah, I don't know. If you didn't tell me right now.
No. BET nominated. I check your Wikipedia. BET nominated
Damn.
Dance With You.
Bro, I don't know.
Look,
That's my.
I don't know. To be honest,
For
like,
real, like
and if that, I mean, Hova should have known.
Yeah.
Hova should have known.
Hope
'cause-
that's your manager.
Yeah, I mean, he
Shout
should have
out.
known. I mean, he should have known. Like, I don't
Wikipedia
know.
says
Hova.
BET.
They say Wikipedia say they nominate, BT nominates. No go collect plaque. Make
Better
I
check
make I
out.
increase price.
men and check out.
Check out Wikipedia actually says yes, Dance With You is nominated. Check your Wikipedia. I love this moment. It's so mad.
But yeah, back to Sugarcane though. I really love that song. I'm going to come back to it as many times as I can.
Please come.
You got
Keep coming.
Mayor Code on the remix and all of that. How
Yeah.
did that happen? The collaboration. Did they just listen to it, reach out to you? Tell us how
Mayor,
that happened.
I wanted to have on a on a
Alright.
remix. Like
Okay.
I wanted to do a Nigerian remix,
Okay.
or an African remix or something like that.
Yeah.
And I wanted Mayor. When they gave me a list of Nigerian artists, I was like, I wanted Mayor. I connected with Mayor. Mayor was like, Mayor's one guy that like
Yeah.
I draw some inspirations from here and there. So, and I connected with his story. So I
Yeah.
wanted Mayor. Cool.
Yeah.
And then Kim Promise came through with a verse. Shout out
Okay.
to Kim Promise.
Alright.
Daco came through with a verse. Shout out to Daco.
Cool.
You
Yeah.
know, all of those ones was like gifts or favors.
Yeah.
which was like really cool.
That's
Yeah.
really nice.
So like listening to the song as well, like you have the how did it happen when after you released the original before the remix? Yeah, did you know Mayokun before the remix happened, or it was after you released the original?
Oh,
that you
I've been
guys
following
knew
him. I didn't know him before.
personally.
But yeah, I remember Phantom told me in the DM that, yo, do you want to link Joe Boy
Yeah.
for the remix? I'm like, I don't mind. Like anything that works. Do you understand? But I'm not forcing anything. And Joe Boy like is my friend, so but I've just not been like so sure what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do a remix, but I was just not so sure. So until my team came to me and said, yo, I think they think that the remix that I was talking about make sense or made sense to be done. I didn't really know whether I wanted to do it or not. I just knew that a remix would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
And it came out perfect. I feel like Mayokun was perfect for that.
Jeez.
Too
Jeez.
perfect.
Jeez.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
My brothers
You
will
made
now
the
play.
best decision.
My brothers will now play this verse and say, let's say this one better, this one. Then he'll now
Yeah.
come back and say, Charlie, let's say this one to be bad.
Yeah.
Bro, this is one. Because the thing is, in Ghana, it's crazy. They love the record so bad that when I announced that I was going to drop a remix, everyone say, hey, I remember this lady, Sewa Amihe. She said, she's a newscaster, right?
Yeah.
A very beautiful lady.
Okay.
She said, please leave the song like that for us. Don't come and spoil the song.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, this woman doesn't know what she's talking about,
Yeah.
And when it came out, I went into a DM. I was like, okay, well, you are the one
Say
that
what
said,
you want to say
What do you
now.
say? She said it's nice. I'm like,
Yeah.
Like I, for a fact, would not like ride with gimmicks with music.
Yeah.
I go with music. I go with what is like. Yeah. So if you listen to, I don't think I have a bad song. I have no bad
I
song.
agree.
Like I don't.
I
think
love
so.
that energy.
Bro, I have to say it's an honor sitting here with you because bro, like the tunes, I feel like you have music in you.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And like shit, my mind I skipped. Actually,
It's crazy
I'm so
because-
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I skipped what I was going to say.
Are there other
But it
people
is-
you'd want to collaborate with though?
Definitely.
Give us some names. Hint us.
If you can make it happen. I'll
You
be
don't
happy.
know. You never know where this interview or video is going to go. So
Okay.
YouTube.
just put it.
But I've been
other places. Okay.
Hova has been a fan of like Bruno Mars.
Okay.
I've been a fan of him because he does like really cool music.
Yeah. he
And I'm a
does.
love guy, so like when you make love songs, like
Yeah.
I'm into it,
Yeah.
And I've been a fan of him, but
Yeah.
I love Liquor Store.
All right.
Liquor Store, you know that song?
No.
Yeah.
Which
I
one?
don't.
He has a
Liquor
Who
Store.
sang it?
Yeah, Bruno Mars.
Oh,
I don't know it.
Oh, what's the melody like?
Okay.
I know that melody.
It's a very beautiful song.
Yeah.
So I've been feeling it from time.
Yeah.
Like that whole album, was sick. And Hova's really been a fan of Bruno Mars.
All right.
So he's like, bro, I can't wait for my guy to like do a song with Bruno Mars. Then I woke up, I was like, yo, actually want to do this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Bruno Mars is definitely one of the people I want to work with. Yeah, definitely.
That's really nice.
And Angelique Joe.
Okay.
Who's that?
The legend.
Did you say who is that?
The legend. This guy's
I
uncultured.
live on that rock.
Get him out of this
I live on that
podcast.
rock. I live on that rock. I'm sorry. Who's that? You said his name so fast. You said his name so fast. I'm not sure I picked
Not
it up.
his name. What's wrong with it?
God
Her name.
bro.
You said her name so fast.
Bro,
Nah,
are you drunk?
bye.
No?
Did you just have breakfast?
I'm sipping up.
What?
Good cup.
Bro, Angelique Joe, man.
I thought you said Angelina Jolie. or something.
Nah. Let's
said
not.
he- this
Let's
guy's
not forward.
confused.
Let's just leave that. Let's just leave that.
We are confused. But,
But
yo,
yeah.
Angelique Joe is definitely
Yeah.
like one woman that I see legendary.
Yeah.
I see like she
is.
makes music.
She does.
I want to make music with her. I want to make music with Adekunle Gold.
His songs.
Yeah.
Your head dey there. When they say your head dey there, it dey.
It did.
Yeah.
Yo, I just got what was in my head. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's an honor to be with you on this couch here.
Thank you,
Yeah.
my bro.
Because a lot of times I vibe to your tune in
Yeah.
the club, vibing vibing, having a great time.
Yeah.
And like, man, thank you
It's
for
so
thank
lovely
you,
to have
thank
you on Big Talk. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming.
Wait.
All right.
Easy.
Let's not wrap
But
up
let me
yet.
definitely use this opportunity to also say thank you to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verly, shout out to Verly, for taking me around and showing me around and all of that.
Yeah.
Thank you to Pato Rankin.
Yeah.
Thank you to OB.
Yeah.
Thank you to Moyo. Shout out to Moyo, man. That's my guy out in she's female though, but she's like sick, man. She's a hardworking woman. Thank you to everyone out in Lagos, out in Abuja who supports Camidoh, who definitely does not really think about who is Ghanaian or who's Nigerian, just loves good music and supports good music. To be honest, I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea how grateful I am that out in Nigeria my music is playing. Appreciate you guys so much. God bless you and thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And make sure you check out my new record, Slow featuring Magics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love. It's love.
Love, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so
Big
much.
ups. So slow featuring Magic here. In the tune you spoke about you take it slow with the person
Yeah.
sleeping on lane. Do you double cup up sometimes are you on lane, bro?
Double cup? On lean?
Yeah, do you do lane? What do you think about codeine?
I think I've seen Lil Wayne done it.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Yeah.
And Roddy Rich done it.
Yeah.
And I think, if it's good for you, you want to go for it. Now your matter, last we all go buy. You get me?
Yeah.
So I'm not judging anybody, but I just think that one thing I know is lean makes you slow.
Yeah.
You know,
so you use this as
in the
wordplay.
music.
Yeah, in music.
In the
Okay.
music.
All
Yeah.
right. Any upcoming projects we should be expecting?
My label has got an EP mixtape kind of coming out
All right.
next month.
Okay.
So that you guys should be on the lookout for. And I also have my album coming next year, early next year. So yeah. And then I want to go on tour, and then I want to come back to Lagos, connect with my guys. Shout out to Phantom.
Yeah.
And all of my guys out here. Shout outs to Fresh VDM. We were in the studio last night making some amazing music. It was sick, man. It was sick.
Studio in Abuja?
Yeah, no, in Lagos yesterday.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it was fun. I just wanna make more music. I just wanna tour, see people with good spirits, and just have a good time.
Yeah. We'll be anticipating.
Yep.
100%.
All right.
In your career so far, what moment would you say has been the most affirming moment that you're on the right track? Maybe meeting someone, being starstruck or whatever.
It's crazy because every day is a blessing to me.
Yeah.
Every day is a blessing.
Word.
We can't really pick one out of the million days that we've been alive. To be honest, because bro, every day is a blessing. That's what it is for me. Every single day that I wake up, I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because I could have been, late. So yeah.
Do you have
every
a
day-
near-death experience, or you just?
Near-death experience. Every time I fall sick, bro.
You feel like that's the end.
I'm like, yo, let this story not go otherwise. You get me? Yeah.
All right.
So
Thank you so
in
much.
2020, you released the EP called CP.
Yeah,
which
contingency plan.
means- yeah, and
Contingency
contingency.
plan, yeah.
Google says, or the dictionary says, a future event or circumstance which is possible but cannot be predicted with certainty. So, like, how did that come about? What did you think of that? Why did you name the EP that?
Contingency also, like, it's more like a backup plan. It's more like a backup plan as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a plan B, that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, as this dictionary could define things, and this one, if he mean like this, if he also mean like this, basically it's the plan B. Because in 2020 I was on tour I was meant to drop my album.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went to the UK to do my first media tour.
Yeah.
And then upon coming back, the COVID hit us hard.
Yeah.
And I came back into lockdown, and I was new on the scene, so there was no point in dropping an album where like I was locked down, I couldn't go on the road to promote it.
Yeah.
So I decided to do an EP instead. So that EP became like a contingency plan to like shoot me to the world while the album could not come out. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and he did his
Makes
work.
sense.
Yeah, he
Makes
did his
sense.
work. So yeah, that's
Makes
why I call it.
Well done.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, but what's your love life saying still? Because this whole heartbreak, because normally, when you're like, girl, I want to be with you, but you don't get time for me or something. So like, what's your relationship status? Have you been in a relationship before?
You did green.
You did green.
They are alive.
Yeah.
Go.
But you've been in a relationship before, right?
I still did now.
You still?
He said he day alive. My guy, they still ask questions. He day alive. He's going. He's going. Thank you so much for being here, Camidoh. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me, man. Thank you.
Love,
and big shout outs to this bro, man. He's like a great artist. He draws all around. It's like great like artworks, and I admire everything that you're doing. I love talented people, you know, gifted people. So God bless your hustle, bro. Love, man. Yeah.
Yo. So like, there's no way we won't bring it up. I'm so sorry. I'm being the asshole. Ghana jollof here and Nigerian.
We have
jollof.
to wrap it up with that.
Yeah. So look, have you tried Nigerian jollof yet?
Sam.
He's going to be biased.
So I want to give my own opinion. I feel like there will be trash jollof here in Ghana, and there will be trash jollof in Nigeria.
Yes, there's trash jollof in all
everywhere. It just depends on where it's being made. So please, can we just end this P? Like,
no, the thing is, forget jollof. Eat banku and eat what's it called? Eat banku from Ghana. Eat wache from Ghana. Come and eat amala from Nigeria. Eat what's it called? Pounded yam. Enjoy life and stop all this jollof thing. Jollof, wait till the jollof. Jollof is white man food. Forget. It's rice.
It's rice.
Yeah, let's eat banku, wache, all those, you know, amala. Yeah. Potom poto.
And on that note, we wrap it up.
Big rap, baby.
Big love. Camidoh for coming on Big Talk Podcast, man. It's been great. It's been real. Thanks for liking, subscribing, following, sharing with your friends. Big Talk Podcast. If you're not subscribed to Big Talk, I don't know what you're doing. You should subscribe right now. We have Camidoh on Big Talk.
Yeah.
So thanks for liking, subscribing, following. Everything about Camidoh will be in the description. I'm sure you know him already. Like, you know what I mean. So everything will be in the description anyway. So please check the description box. It's Big Talk, the biggest podcast in the world. Peace. We out.